Good morning, good morning, good morning, and good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, welcome everyone. I gotta tell you, we are really getting quite a showing these last couple of days, which is super, super cool. I'm the oldest of six boys. Hey, good morning, Andy. I'm the oldest of six boys, and no matter what, my mother, whenever any of us walked into the room, was like, "Oh, you're my favorite son." It could have been me, could have been anyone, except for one, my brother Joey. He was. Everyone knew he was not the favorite. But I'm convinced my mother did have a favorite, and I'm convinced it was me. And, obviously, totally biased. But that's how I feel about today's showing. There's a lot of names in here that I love everyone equally, but I love that person, I love that person, I love that person equally, right? So let's just get into it. Hey, Deb. Amazon just 2 days ago put a $4 billion investment into this company called Anthropic. Now, Anthropic is a startup competitor to OpenAI. See, what you have to know first and foremost is OpenAI is the behemoth. They are so far ahead of everyone else that it's not even funny. Like they're just so far ahead. And the thing about being so far ahead in AI is that it's exponential. You've already reached the point of that light I'm going to break. You already reached the point of hockey stick because the AI itself is now self-learning and improving upon itself. So here's the process of competing in AI. You get a lot of smart people to get in a room and put together a whole bunch of super duper advanced algorithms to create a prototype that might be able to do what you might want it to do. Then you take that and you open it up to the masses so that people can live test it. In which case people play with it and they ask it questions and the answer is not good or it is good or blah, 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 blah. They rate the experience. Okay, this answer was bad, so thumbs down. This answer was good, thumbs up. And it's in those ratings that the AI is self-learning and thinking to itself, saying, okay, well, this was good, let's do more of it. Or this was bad, let's do less of it. In which case that model further trains and trains and trains and eventually becomes something viable that is good, that everyone likes. Facebook has one, it's called Llama. The one that Amazon just invested into is called Anthropic. There is another one called Claude. Actually, Claude is the Anthropic one because I downloaded it because I want to see what it looked like. And it's really quite basic. In fact, I think I have it on my phone. I could just show it to you. Let me see if I have it. Where's Claude? Okay, so this is Claude. This is their chatbot. So obviously you could see you put your message there, and then underneath it, it gives you examples. And if it's a good thing, you put a thumbs up. And if it's a bad thing, you put a thumbs down, right? So that's what it looks like. Now, when I see stuff like this, I'm always impressed because it's really great technology. But I'm also a little bit, I don't want to say bougie, but I'm also a little bit like, let's see how everyone else is doing. Now, I don't own OpenAI. Rhino doesn't own AI. But OpenAI has the top AI in the entire world. OpenAI is so new, everyone's so new, but they're so far ahead of everyone that their main goal right now is the same goal that we have. It's completely aligned. Their goal is how do we find the right partners that we can grow with, which means their entire nurturing process, their entire A to Z of what they're looking to do is identifying partners that are partners that they can grow with. We're doing the same thing. We're looking to identify a partner that we can grow with. Oh, Google has Bart. Thank you, Brian. Bart's pretty cool. It's not OpenAI, right? The point being, so yeah, we don't own AI, but the company that does own it is looking for somebody that they can partner with that can theoretically be an owner. Like we don't need to own AI to be able to use and have access to AI as an owner would have access. It's there's two separate things, but in the context of what's actually happening right now, they overlap quite well. It's a Venn diagram that has a big overlap. So by all intents and purposes, we own the AI because we have the complete access to it. Now, of course, it could always be taken away, but what are we doing that it would get taken away? In fact, very transparent with OpenAI. We have to reach out to them and tell them what we're doing every time we look to increase our spend. We've increased our spend 20 from 5 to 20 to 100 to 500 to 1,000 to 2,000 to 5,000, like 6 times. Each one of those times we're reiterating what we're doing. So it's not that we're doing anything that anyone would say, oh, well, if they knew you were doing. No, everyone's happy with what we're doing. Everyone is happy with what we're doing. The point being, that article shows that Amazon is investing $4 billion into creating a personalized chatbot with an inferior company than the ones we're partnered with. The point of the story is exactly what we have right now. Amazon is investing $4 billion to maybe get something that's close to it. And although that might sound like, Ant, you're not Amazon. I didn't say I was. Ant, you're not as big. I didn't say I was. Ant, you don't have it. I didn't say I did. But what they're trying to build, because they're a company, they want to own it. As a company the size of Amazon, your intent is to create something that you own. You want to have the rights to it. Therefore, their path to achieving what we have today is different. We're not the size of Amazon. We do not care to own our own AI. We're small enough that we can partner with a very reputable AI and grow together. Meaning our path to the outcome we want is so much shorter than the path Amazon is doing to the outcome they covet. But that doesn't change the fact that the outcome that they're looking for just cost them $4 billion and is so far in the future compared to what we actually have today. If Amazon was given the choice, God came down and said, hey, listen, Amazon, I understand you want to own this, right? Like you're a big company. You want to have complete rights to what you're building. Okay, great. I'm going to grant that. And you could be Rhino today. Everything Rhino has, I'm going to grant you the rights of the ownership. So let's take away that Rhino is partnered with OpenAI and all that. Let's just say exactly what they have, I'm going to give you, and you have the rights of ownership. Would you do that? Amazon would say yes so quickly. I'll say yeah, but Ryan, that's even if they're successful in what they're doing, which is probably not for another year or two away. Anthropic is like a startup competitor to OpenAI. It doesn't have anything. It's not even close to where ChatGPT 4.0 is. And by the time it does get close to where ChatGPT 4.0 is, where do you think ChatGPT 4.0 is going to be? You think it's going to be sitting there at 4.0? We just took the last year off so everyone could. No, it's going to. OpenAI just came out with an announcement yesterday. In 2 weeks, we, Rhino, are going to have access. Well, they didn't announce Rhino's getting access, but the announcement they made and who gets access, we qualify as the people that get access. ChatGPT 4.0 is going to be able to understand language, meaning you can talk so when TED goes live, it's already going to have what I'm talking about right now. Well, most likely, don't hold me to it, but it will very quickly. You will be able to talk into TED in any language you want, and it's going to understand what you're saying, and it's going to talk back to you in the same language. How about this? You could also upload images to it. Upload an image. So say you upload a picture of a house with clouds in it. You can upload that picture into TED and say, can you tell me what type of clouds those are? It will be able to identify, dissect the picture, use all of its knowledge to then tell you it's a cumulus cloud or it's whatever other clouds there are. Therefore, you could put in a picture of, I don't know, a town in Bismarcky, Idaho, if that's even, I think it's Bismarck, Idaho. I think Bismarcky is the rapper. Bismarck, Idaho. And not tell it, hey, Ted, what town is this? Oh, that's a town in Bismarck. What? How did you know that? That's what they just announced is coming out in 2 weeks to the super duper duper partners. Guess what? Rhino is a super duper duper partner. We're going to have that access. We're going to take that and put it right into TED. Bismarck, North Dakota. Oh, Dakota. Sorry. Bismarcky is what you say, I'm just a friend. You say I'm just a friend. Oh, baby, you. Okay, anyway, great song, by the way. It's right up there with these are a few of my favorite things. And obviously my voice is terrible, so enough. I'm just excited about the tech. The point being, so that email I sent out to a couple of people, I'm actually sending it out to the entire universe at 2 o'clock, 12:20 today. And I'm going to create a copy of it for our affiliate team to use so that they can email their ecosystem as well. It's important that, we have this community, we sit here and talk, everything's fine, cool. But when you look outside of our community, we really are years ahead of the market. And it's also because we're a small ship, so we get to pivot, right? Like the market as a whole is so large. What's up? Oh, no, I'm good. Thanks. Sorry. The market as a whole is so large that for a company to do what we're doing, they have to create it themselves. For us to do what we're doing, we just have to have a good partnership. And because we're super reputable and we've been doing this since day one and everyone likes us, we have those partnerships right now. Meaning we can do things that Amazon can't even dream of doing because the scale at which they do it is so different. Meaning for them to do what we're doing, right? And this is a completely true sentence. For Amazon to make TED, it would take them probably 2 years from today. So is this statement true? Hey, you guys have something that Amazon wishes they had? Yeah, absolutely. 100% true. What are we going to do with that? Right? What are we going to do with that? Well, next year, Rhino Tour 2024. There's so much stuff in, like, I can't even, I'm so excited. There's so much going on right now. So cool. I don't even know why I'm whispering. But actually, bad news. I think I just messed up the membership site. So I was trying to add the copy to the Rhino Partner tab, and I think I just somehow deleted everything in that tab. So I have to spend God knows how long putting that back together. But I will. It's not the end of the world. I think I have the stuff somewhere. But, there's no good news without a little bit of bad news. Can't catch a break. So that's that. I do want to run because I'm behind on today because now I have to do that. But also I've been sending this article out and I think there's just a lot of good stuff and a lot of momentum. I need to make sure that we're all collectively moving forward. I did not check any of my emails yesterday, so I have 2 days worth of emails to check today. I have the affiliate call at 12 o'clock and I have an offsite meeting at 3:15 and then I have a call with Bill at 4. So my day is just, it's already out of my hands. Like by 5 o'clock, I'll just be getting to things that I would have had to have gotten to today. How crazy is that? You could wake up at 3 a.m., start working at 5 a.m., and at 5 p.m. will be the first opportunity you have to actually work on today. I thought our call was next week. No, Bill, even better. Let's do it next week. I thought it was today. And if you want it today, call me at the same time, 4:05 p.m. today. I'm okay with it because my schedule has that in it. But if you want to do it next week and give me today, God bless. October 3rd. Okay, cool. I'm not going to beg you, Bill. I do love you, though. All right. So but Bill, seriously, if you want to call me at 4:05, I will pick up. But if you want to do it October 3rd, I'm with it. All right. Love everyone. Let me get going. Really, really good stuff. I love you, and I will see you later.